Marge the Motivator, and I'm motivated to rise above what has happened on social media this week. I now know what it is like to be a humiliated celebrity. Like Paris Hilton and her sex tapes, or Britney Spears and all of those crotch shots. Trust me, I know how it feels to walk a mile in their Manolos. Those are those designer shoes that I can never afford. Anyway, I'm sure by now you've all seen the photo that leaked. And by leaked, I mean the photo my friend, Janice, posted on Facebook. Well, actually the series of photos. Needless to say, I am having some difficulty forgiving this friend. I'm not usually one to harbor resentments, and I consider myself a pretty spiritual person. But not lately. Unless spiritual means building and constructing a voodoo doll of your friend and stabbing it repeatedly for the past few weeks. Not a bone in my body wants to forgive her. I'm having a bit of difficulty with it. But I am committed to growing as a person. So I have looked far and wide and found a forgiveness expert to help me through this difficult time. So, everybody, let's give a big, beautiful welcome to spiritual psychologist and forgiveness expert, Dr. Mary Holnick. Thank you so much for coming, Dr. Mary. I really appreciate it.
Well, it's my honor, Marge.
Well, I've talked your ear off the other night and told you everything, so let's just cut to the meat and potatoes. How do I forgive this friend?
Well, Marge, forgiveness isn't really about letting someone off the hook. You see, forgiveness is more about releasing the judgments weighing you down. Forgiveness is really for the person doing the forgiving.
Well, how in the heavens do you figure that?
Let's use an analogy. You wear a fanny pack, correct?
Oh, yeah, certainly do. I find them functional and hip.
So, the analogy is, what if we put a 20-pound boulder in the fanny pack? That is representative of the anger you're holding towards your friend, Janice. And really, it's not very practical to walk around with a 20-pound boulder in your fanny pack, is it? It makes hiking through the Butte Hole Mountains very difficult. And you see, forgiveness is like releasing that 20-pound boulder out of the fanny pack so that you can feel freedom on the inside.
Oh, I think I get it. But what happens to Janice?
Well, what happens to Janice is up to Janice. And what happens to you is up to you.
Well, if it were up to me, I'd like to see her sink like quicksand into a poop marsh. Sorry.
Okay, why don't we try a centering process? I think it would help to bring you into the awareness of the loving inside of yourself.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm a bit worked up.
It's all right. Let's just close our eyes now and take a deep breath. That's it. Good. And now let's just come into prayer. All right. Lord God of all creation, we just ask that we be filled, surrounded, and protected by the clear light of the sacred Spirit. May we step forward into our divine loving from where we can heal and transform. We ask that any negativity present can be cleared and lifted from our consciousness and taken back up into the nothingness from which it came. We are so grateful for this opportunity to be in loving service of our growth, upliftment, and learning. Marge. Marge, wake up.
What? What? Where am I? What happened? Oh, it's you. Sorry. Your voice is as soft as a baby's bottom. Ooh, got a little drowsy there. Sorry. Where were we?
Well, we were about to forgive Janice.
That no good ninny muggins?
All right, Marge. Now that is what we would consider a judgment towards Janice, and forgiveness is really about releasing those judgments so we can be free. It's also about releasing the judgments towards yourself. So, when you first saw this stream of photos on Facebook,
You saw it too? Oh, shiitake mushroom beefsteak.
expletives aside, what judgments were you experiencing towards yourself when this photo was shared 7,926 times? Oh, it just went up.
It went up! Oh, mother fluffer nuggets! Monster jets! Boof, stickin', schnoffenheimer, puffin', boofin', goofin', shush! Sorry. I lost it a little bit. Got a little out of control there.
Okay, dear, I know you're upset.
What was the question?
What judgments are you holding towards yourself?
Well, Mary, you know, you sort of feel like a cheap floozy.
It's best to use I statements so that we can take ownership and responsibility for our judgments.
Oh, okay, Dr. Mary. I feel like the town bicycle. Everybody gets a chance to ride.
Hang in there, okay? So the next step is to practice compassionate self-forgiveness. So let's go ahead and put your hand on your heart and close your eyes and repeat after me. I forgive myself for judging myself as the town bicycle that everyone gets the chance to ride.
I forgive myself for judging myself as the town bicycle that everybody gets a chance to ride.
Good. Now let's practice some forgiveness towards Janice. So go ahead and repeat after me. I forgive myself for judging Janice as a no-good ninny muggins.
I forgive myself for judging Janice as a no-good ninny muggins. There, I said it.
Good. The truth is, both Janice and I are souls having a human experience, and we're both just doing the best we can.
The truth is, both Janice and I are souls having a human experience doing the best we can. Yeah, we're just doing the best we can.
Good job, Marge. I'm really proud of you.
Oh,
I really see such strength of heart and courage for stepping forward into forgiveness.
thank you, Dr. Mary. That was really good. I feel a lot better. I feel like myself again. I don't have to hide in all that shame, you know? I can just go out into the world full frontal.
It might be better if we said something more along the lines of, I am fully sharing myself with the world in my truth, light, and love.
Oh, that is really beautiful. I love that. Wow, she's good. Well, folks, I hope you feel empowered to let go of those judgments towards yourself and others, because boy, does it feel good. Stay motivated.
Oh, it's on Instagram too.
What? Instagram? I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Got it. All right. That's enough of that.